Why doing BJJ will get you more BJs. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it's like wrestling with chokes and joint locks, right? It's like submission wrestling. And this is something that's really, really practical, right? Because most fights go to the ground. So, people throw a few hits and then they end up, taking each other down and going to the ground. That's what happens in fights, right? So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is super, super, super practical. Now, what happens when you learn like a real practical martial art? What happens when you learn that? Well, your confidence goes through the fucking roof, right? Because now you can say whatever you want to say, hopefully with some decor and some class. You can say whatever you want to say in society and not really have to worry too much about, somebody else next to you getting pissed off and now all of a sudden they want to hurt you or shut you up, right? The more you can physically protect yourself and others, the more you're willing to not only speak your mind, but to, stand up for other people around you, okay? And that's what the power of jiu-jitsu is, right? It informs your confidence. It lets you act more with more strength in the world. And when women see you acting in this way, remember, to attract masculine attention is to have your aesthetics down, typically, right? But to attract feminine attention is to have your character and your behavior in place. It's the behavior that attracts feminine attention, feminine energy, right? So when you're acting with strength in the world, coming from this centered place of knowing that you can protect yourself or other people at any given time, it gives you so much power in the world that you would never fucking imagine unless you already trained, right? And then when you stack your training for years and years and years, and with jiu-jitsu, you're sparring after every class, right? You're actually, doing like a mini fight after every class, which is safe, by the way, for those of you that haven't tried it. It becomes so ingrained in here that it becomes part of your personality. And this transfers over into your dating life 1,000%. Not only will you be, compatible with other martial arts girls or girls that have, like significant physical disciplines, like, Orange Theory chicks, yoga chicks, CrossFit chicks, all this kind of thing, right? You'll be able to relate to them. But not only that, you'll just exhibit the kind of behavior that a fucking man exhibits, right? Men are warriors. We have that protector, provider frame to us. And if you can strengthen that with, being able to back up the talk, right? It really matters. It doesn't mean be quick to anger, to fight when you don't have to or anything like that. But when you can speak and act with more strength in the world, and that will get you so many more women.